2020 was a disaster for films and everything else in the world, really. We're not going to cover it because we lived through it. Congratulations, you made it. So we're going to focus on 2021. Welcome to my most anticipated movies for this year. Now, usually I do, 10 movies right off the bat and count them down in a specific order. But here, there is no order from my most excited to not least most excited, or however you want to say it. Really, these are just movies that I can't wait to see, whether they were delayed from last year or they actually are coming out and were meant to come out this year. And there's not 10. I have 11 for you today. So, yeah, here are my 11 most anticipated movies of 2021. We're going to start off with The Last Night in Soho. Now, all I got from seeing this movie was this image, and really that set it off for me. Why? Because it's Matt Smith. Matt Smith, great actor, love him. Most famously known for playing the 11th Doctor in Doctor Who, but it's not that much of a nerdgasm to get me going to get excited to see a movie that he's starring in. No, the real kicker was this movie's getting directed by Edgar Wright, most famously known for Hot Fuzz, Shaun of the Dead, The World's End, and Baby Driver more recently. Matt Smith combined with Edgar Wright and Anya Taylor-Joy is also starring in it. Those three alone make it, put it on my list, definitely, for most anticipated movies. I don't even know what it's about. I'm just excited to see it. I'm sold. Tickets sold. The cast and director both do it for me. So let's get the obvious one out of the way. I'm wearing the t-shirt, Godzilla vs. Kong. Now, this movie's been delayed time and time again, but it's finally coming to HBO Max, part of that new Warner Brothers deal. I know a lot of directors are upset about that deal, but frankly, I don't really want to go to a movie theater right now with everybody coughing and sitting close to me. So I'm more than willing to watch a movie on HBO Max. Now, what isn't there to love about two giant CGI monsters fighting each other, especially ones as famous as Godzilla and King Kong? Well, I'm a little hesitant on the movie, though, still, because Adam Wingard is the director, and he directed one of my least favorite movies ever made. So I'm a little nervous, but from the images that we've seen, because we still don't have a trailer, even though this movie comes out in March, I'm excited. It's Godzilla vs. Kong. All I want, my expectations are I just want fight scenes. That's all I want. It could be an hour and a half of just fight scenes. I don't care about a story. We don't care about stories with giant monsters. We just want fight scenes, explosions, more monsters. The more monsters, the better. I'm in. And let's keep going down the list, because speaking of monsters, and I definitely put these two together because of that transition, A Quiet Place 2. Now, I love the first Quiet Place. I know a lot of people were like, on it, but I think overall, a lot of people enjoyed it. But this movie, I didn't expect it to get a sequel, and now we're here, and we got the trailer. Another movie that's been delayed, I believe, over a year at least. So it's finally coming, and the addition to Cillian Murphy has me really excited. He's really the main reason that I am even interested in this film. I didn't think the first one needed a sequel. I thought it was good enough. I thought it was a good standalone movie, but I'm really interested to see how they explore more of the world in this one. I'm hoping that they don't just repeat the same story beats, which I don't think they will. Lessons of a good sequel, explore the world, lay out some more ground rules, be more interesting of a story, something a little more different. I need something different than just we're hiding from the evil creatures that can hear us. Number 8 is No Time to Die, the next James Bond movie and Daniel Craig's last James Bond movie. Another movie that has been delayed time and time again. We're finally getting it. Thank God. Daniel Craig, my favorite James Bond. This is it. This is his last hurrah. Finally, we're going to see how this story all wraps up, hopefully. It all makes sense. But finally, we're getting this James Bond movie before we're moving on to another James Bond. Daniel Craig, I believe, has done a fantastic job. Rami Malek is the villain in this one. I couldn't be more excited. This looks like the peak James Bond movie for me. Number 7 is The Green Knight, a movie by David Lowery. The only reason I am excited for this, one, I love medieval stuff. It's about King Arthur's cousin, I believe, going after the Green Knight on an adventure. But the reason I'm mostly excited for this is it's an A24 movie. These are the people who make Hereditary, Midsummer, those types of movies. So this looks like a psychological thriller in the medieval era. Highly suggest going to watch the trailer. It looks interesting, but that's all I know from it is the A24, David Lowery. I know some of the cast, which looks pretty good, but the trailer makes it look crazy, and I'm all in. Coming in at 6 is Dune. This is a movie. I only know that it takes place on another planet and there's big space worms. That's all I know. Never read the books, never saw the original, but it's Dune. I love the cast, love the director. Check out the trailer. I mean, I wish I had more to say on Dune. I was actually going to record a trailer reaction to this movie when I saw it, but it was just me going, yeah, that looks cool. I don't know anything about Dune. All I know is there's giant sandworms, and giant sandworms, giant monsters, space, fighting. What isn't there to like about this? Oh, hey, how you doing? Had to pause the video real quick. I just wanted to let you guys know that in the description there are links below, and on the screen somewhere are information about my different channels. One is my Twitch. Look, we're in a pandemic. I don't really go anywhere, so I'm going to be playing video games. If you ever want to check me out, hit the link in the description. Follow me. It doesn't cost any money to hit that little follow button. We're trying to bump that up too. Maybe become, a Twitch partner. Whoopity-doo. The other link in the description is my Twitter. The handle is seen somewhere on the screen also. If you want updates on YouTube videos or when I'm going live on Twitch, please follow me there. For the most part, though, if I'm not going live or posting videos, it's mostly me complaining about Pittsburgh sports or sports in general. It's hockey season now and the Super Bowl's coming up, so we have that to look forward to. Other than that, thanks for watching the video, and I'll let you get back to it. Five is a movie which I don't think would be on a lot of people's lists because it's a horror movie. It's Halloween Kills. I know. How many more Michael Myers movies do we need? Well, we're getting 2 more, so I might as well enjoy them. This is the sequel to the soft reboot of the 2018 Halloween movie, which is a sequel to the original. Doesn't include all the other movies. It's just the original Halloween 2018, and now Halloween Kills. And then we're getting another one next year, I believe. I don't remember what it's called. Halloween Ends, probably, but does it really ever end? It's a Michael Myers movie. There's going to be blood, guts, murder, the theme song. And, I'm all for a Michael Myers movie during Halloween, so bring it on. Number 4, Mortal Kombat. Video game movies have a history of being shit. I don't care. Mortal Kombat is the video game franchise I grew up playing. It was pretty much the first video game I ever owned. The original Mortal Kombat on Sega. I'm actually a fan of the 1993, whatever year it came out, movie. It's cheesy, it's fun, but this time around, the movie's taking a more serious approach. It's going to be rated R. It's going to be bloody and gutty and fatality-y. Really excited for this because they released images about it, showing it off for the first time. Because again, like Godzilla vs. Kong, this comes out within a few months, and we have yet to get a trailer. But the images got me really stoked. Scorpion, Sub-Zero. I almost said Frozen, but same powers, different people. Anyway, the movie looks okay from the images. It could end up being major shit. I don't know. It's a video game adaptation. I'm not editing any of this out. We're going one take. Mortal Kombat, from the pictures I saw, look okay. Some of the cast you would probably see in other martial art films. A lot of unknown people, it seems like. But I don't know. Again, I need a trailer. I want a trailer to talk more about it. But from the pictures we saw, looks pretty cool. I know what 3 is. I don't even need to look. It's The Matrix 4. Yay! A movie I know nothing about, other than they're making a new Matrix movie, and it stars Keanu Reeves. It comes out this year. I'm all for more Keanu Reeves and more Matrix. I like the Matrix movies. I know the first one is critically acclaimed, and I know the second two get a lot of shit talked on them. But I don't care. They're fun. I like them. And I'm all for a fourth one, and it's coming. Again, no information. No trailer. Some behind-the-scenes pictures of Keanu Reeves with a shaved head walking around. That's it. That's all there is to that one. Can't wait for The Matrix. Number 2, The Kingsman. This is the third installment of the Kingsman franchise. The first one I really, really liked. That was a major big surprise for me as well for many others. However, the second one I hate. I do not like the second movie really whatsoever. It suffers from what I call sequelitis. A lot of problems I have that a lot of sequels fall into the same issues, and the Kingsman 2 fell into a lot of those same issues, which make me not like the movie. However, this one's a prequel. Takes place in World War I, I believe. I think it's about the startup of the Kingsman. This is a movie that has been delayed due to the 2020 pandemic. I think it looks amazing. It brought my faith back into the franchise just from the trailer, and I can't wait to check it out. I'm hoping it's more of a Kingsman 1 than a Kingsman 2 movie. So here's to hoping that it lives up to my hype. And number 1, like I said, this isn't in any order, but number 1 is probably my most excited movie for the year, and that's The French Dispatch. What is The French Dispatch? Well, it's a Wes Anderson movie. And if you like Wes Anderson, it looks like a typical Wes Anderson movie. The cast looks amazing like all of his movies. The shots, the sets, the action, everything just looks like a good Wes Anderson film. Apparently, it's considered a love letter to journalists. I'm so pumped for this movie. I can't wait to see it. It's probably, my top movie that I'm most excited for. Again, if theaters do open up better or the pandemic goes down, I would love to see all these movies in theaters. Especially movies like Godzilla vs. Kong. I mean, who doesn't want to watch that on a big screen? But as far as I can tell, if the pandemic keeps going the way it is, I will not be going to the theater. I'm going to be sitting right in this chair, most likely, watching all these movies release on my TV, just to my right. But please stay safe, use common sense, and are any of these movies in your most anticipated? Are you looking forward to any of these movies? Are any of these movies you didn't know about? If you didn't know about them, tell me. If I missed a movie that you're really excited for, tell me. So, anyway, thanks for watching. I know this is a little sloppy video, but I wanted to get this out. I haven't filmed a video in a while, and I've been putting it off, but I'm going to try to be more committed to this. So, please like this video. It helps me out a ton. Please subscribe, share it, Tell all your friends to look at my stupid YouTube videos. I don't care. I just need clicks. That would help a lot. I'd love to get this channel to grow a lot more in 2021. That is one of my goals for this year, and I appreciate any help that you guys give me. So thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. Hopefully, before it won't take another month for me to make a video. Bye. I think I say I'm all in too much, but I don't know. I'm all in on these movies. They are my most anticipated, so I'm all in.